Hello and what the heck is up, my Atlantean? Okay, so I'm really excited about today's video, but first of all, how are all of you doing? I'm doing good. It's just that school is kind of taking up my entire life, and like I work twice a week, and for some reason that is completely destroying my psyche, so I have like no brain at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna have one for a while until at least the end of the semester. But you know what, guys? The thing about school is that the thought and doing the homework is terrible, but actually being at school, it does feel really nice. It's just that, I kinda just wish that it didn't take up so much of my life. But I really like my assignments. I'm not gonna complain. I'm like an am I technically a film student? Like, I'm learning animation and all that. So speaking of animation, one of my favorite cartoon shows that is happening at the moment, or is coming out soon at the time of the filming, what is it, the 4th? It's the 5th of March, and on March 11th we're getting season 2 of Monster High. So to celebrate, here is core refresh Draculaura. I'm really excited about this one. I was really nervous. I didn't know when they were going to be coming out in Canada. But yeah, I don't even remember when their actual release date was. Is it even supposed to be out yet? I love the core refresh looks. Draculaura is one of my favorite like upgrades from the original. I know that there's a lot of controversy surrounding the comparison between this one and the core, or like the G3 core doll. We'll get to the comparisons. But yeah, for me personally, I love this look. It's truly giving like old money witch, you know, with like vampire-y details and all that. So I'm super excited about this one. This one is definitely giving like monster, like goth Monster High, and like that's pretty much like the whole point of Monster High. It was kind of supposed to be like a alternative version of Barbie, you know? It came out during the height of like the goth and scene era of the 2010s, like early 2000s to 2010s. So I think that making them a little bit more spooky was the way to go. Okay, let's get right into this. This is what the box looks like. Clearly, I have a ring light. It likes to advertise itself. This is what the box looks like. It looks exactly like the original G3 boxes. So it's a full blister pack with the cardboard and then this in the front. I don't know why they didn't make them coffin-shaped boxes. That would have been amazing. Yeah, Draculaura is right in the middle with everything that she comes with. The Monster High sign on the side. Here is the Dark artwork. Beautiful, beautiful. On the sides, I think these are the exact same like images and icons as on the original Draculaura's box. Yeah. And then here we have a full look of Darko's artwork for Draculaura, and we actually get some stats on the back. They did give us stats in the beginning, but it wasn't as like big as this, you know? It says, monster type, wicked cute vampire, monster must-haves, backpack and spooky spellbook, and her monster pet is Count Fabulous. I wish that we got a little bit more, like, background on them, like, I don't know, what did G1 have? Okay, I don't mean to compare it to G1, it's just that, like, it's Monster High, and that's what made Monster High Monster High. I think we should have gotten like a favorite food, like best friends, you know, like stuff like that. A diary. That'd be cute. Huh? But yeah, that is pretty much the entire box. There's not much to really look at. It's kind of cut and paste for everything. So I'm gonna open her up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open her up. I'll be right back. I just got Draculaura out of the box and she's stunning. She's very much like what we were hoping G3 would be at the beginning. Like, okay, when we didn't know anything, we were all hoping that it would still keep the elements of G1, like spooky, gothy, monstery, you know, like that was kind of the vibe that we were hoping to get, and the one that we got was a lot more safe, more kid friendly, which I think, even though like they're keeping the monster idea, like G3, I believe in my personal head, is an entire other entity. Like, I still think that they kept like the alternative versions of like what Barbie could be, if that kind of makes sense. But anyway, this Drac is what I thought we were going to be getting. I was really hoping for like some goth vibes. We knew that she was going to be more of a witch, so we were hoping for like a witch hat, something like that, you know? And then when the leaks came out, we were all kind of like, I think a lot of people didn't like it actually, but I was living and I was really excited. But this is what she looks like. If I explained it bad, I'm so sorry. But what I mean is, like, I'm just happy that she's actually, like, alternative looking. And that's something that I feel like we really need on the doll shelves, what we need against Barbie. I mean, they're both from Mattel, but you know what I mean. Whoa, the white balance is off. Hold on. Is that a little better? I think it is. So obviously Draculaura has the classic Draculaura features, the bangs, we have ponytails now, and we have the pink and black main outfit. To get her out of the box, it was actually super simple. Most of it was like cutting ties, and some of it was in the head, so some of it was in the hat, so that made the hat removal part easy. But if that's something that you want to keep the hat on, you could probably just rip the plastic off that was on the hat. But I love this hat. Okay, so let's look at the hat by itself. As you can see, it's exactly like the one in the show. It's a wide brim hat, which I think makes so much sense, because not only is she a witch, but also she's a vampire. She needs a hat to shield her from the sun. So I really like that idea. And you can see that we have the cobweb details. Very nice. And it is like a soft, rubbery plastic, so it's not going to break on you. Draculaura still has the split black and pink hair, which a lot of people think is outdated, but I think that it's just so genius, and it really kind of connects the idea of Draculaura's like rivalry inside of herself, like, you know what I mean? Like, because vampires and witches like don't mix, right? That's what they say. So I think it makes a lot of sense for her, and I still think it's cute. Like, I don't know, what's not to like? And then we have two ponytails out of the box. They're ratty as hell. But there was absolutely no product in it, so I'm not even mad. Oh, it's staticky too. What a blessing. Definitely a couple, maybe a wash. I think it might need a wash. Maybe even a boil to keep it straight, if that's what you want. I love this Draculaura's makeup. Thank God for the dark makeup. I think that's something that we needed for Monster High. Monster High is goth. Like, I feel like it should have been goth and alternative from the start. So I thank the Lord for the dark makeup. I love this hairstyle. Like, we'll get to it later. And then we have one pink and one black earring, as per usual. And then we have the white collar that is actually made of plastic, and it's a separate piece, and it's kept on by rubber bands. And then this top is really cute. It's actually all one entire piece, even though it looks like that there's a black mesh underneath. It's actually all connected. Great. Which is like fine, like it's still pretty. It's just like, why couldn't it just be a separate shirt? I love these like little poofy sleeves. Clearly it is poofy on the shoulder, and then it kind of bunches up again mid-shoulder, and then it gets a little bigger again for the actual arm, so when she moves, you know, looks like that. The top, it looks like it is quite well constructed, and the skirt looks really pretty too. It's this drop waist frilly skirt, and it's also made out of a patent leather material, and we have this little white mesh underneath as well for, you know, because she's fancy. I think it is needed, like the white needed white somewhere to connect. Then we have these gorgeous black fishnets, like actual fully fishnets. They go all the way down. It's good to know that they can do that, because sometimes I question. And it's full, and I think it's separate from the skirt. It had better be separate from the skirt, or that wouldn't make too much sense. Yes, it's separate. Yes. And then here are the shoes. They are so cute to me. I wish that it was painted differently, because there's a lot of like pieces that are going from the pink into the black. If you could kind of see like their straps, I feel like that all should have been like one material. And of course there's like these little hearts with the bat wings on each side, and there's a zipper in the front, and it's not silver. It's not silver, it's white. So she can wear it. And of course she has the original Draculaura body. So perfect I think. Okay, she comes with a lot of stuff. That's what Monster High G3 is known for. Here is her backpack. This is the first one that I took out. We have a little dangly. There is no painted detail on the other side. It's hollow. Yes, but there's, I think the cobwebs are meant to be kind of like, not painted, like weathered white. Like there's a little bit of a sheen on there, if you could kind of see that. And we have these little wings too, and the back of it is also detailed as well. And of course you can absolutely wear that. Next, here we have Count Fabulous. This time we're getting a cat version, because I guess at this point she's fully a witch. So Count Fabulous is a cat, and officially the familiar. We have the classic bow, the classic frill. I love this little pose. I like how dynamic they are. I know like the pets weren't like that big a deal in the original one, so I really appreciate that they have like personalities, kind of. And then she comes with a whole host of other accessories. So it looks like this first one is like a little bag. Can I open it? Oh, it's a bento box. Okay, so that's really cute. So this is what the front looks like. It's a little bat. It looks like Count Fabulous. When you open it, there is some snacks in there. Yes, okay, it makes sense. I was really praying to God that they didn't accidentally put in meat, because, you know, Draculaura is a vegan. And then it looks like we have some lip gloss as well, or lipstick. Something like that. I really like it. It's a very soft and bendy material. Has a little hook so she can hold it. Then she has this really like nice like cup with a little cozy. The cozy's in the shape of a bat. You can actually remove it, and this is what the bottle looks like, and there's a thing for her to hold it. I don't think her... Oh, and you can open it and pretend to put the drink in it. Wow. It's quite nice. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it makes sense for her. Like, it's very Draculaura. Well, we needed this. We have the SPF 500. I actually don't remember if we had an SPF 500 for the first version of G3 Draculaura. This time, I think it was yellow. I think that, or am I thinking about Scared Ice? Anyway, this time it's purple. We have a skeleton in the middle and says SPF 500, because, you know, she's a vampire. She really can't go anywhere. Alright. Oh, and then we have the Monster Magic Book. That looks absolutely nothing like the Magic Book in the cartoon. You know what? This is still cute, and I still think it's pretty. It's quite detailed. You can see that on the back, and then that's what that looks like on the front. And then you can open it, it looks like, yeah. And then you have a little thing with some ipsum whatever, you know? Like that Latin. Yeah, that's really cool. Wait, what? Is she turning herself into like a mini something? I wonder if that's going to be a toy coming out, or like a different, or like an episode in the show. And last but not least, we have Draculaura's sunglasses, which I really, really like. Though I think I prefer the original sunglasses, like the bigger black ones. I think they were giving a little bit more like old money. Also, sunglasses for vampires, they need to be big like that. Okay, so I feel like we're gonna do a little comparison here, okay? So I brought out my original G1 Draculaura, and I thought it would be a fun idea if we kind of looked at them together, if you know what I mean. So this is the Draculaura. Oh god. So this is what the Draculaura. This is the Draculaura that we got in 2022, I think. I think that was the first time we got G3, right? And then, so this is the 2022 version, and then this is the 2024 version. You may like what you like, okay? There's no drama here. We don't do that. And in my opinion, this just seems like a year older in high school. Like it's like a grown version of this one. Okay, there are a lot of elements in this one that I much prefer compared to this one. This one has more layers and like it seems like a lot more different fabrics, kind of. Like the ruched dress shirt and then the satin top, that's really well made, and then the pleather bow, like bat-shaped bow, and then the necklace as well. And of course, not to mention this cape. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get a cape. And then this one, like, she's a little bit more basic looking, like, to be honest, you know? But I think this one is just, like, giving more of, like, my type of style. So I think I would still prefer this one. And maybe I would take some elements from the original and, like, bring it into this one. But otherwise, I'm not mad, and I love her so much. And this Draculaura has a ring too. Kind of wish that we got a ring. Oh, but the shoes are so much better. Don't lie to me. Don't even lie to me. Also forgot to mention, the new Draculaura is like way more pink than this one. Like you can even, not way more pink, but she's definitely more pink than this one. I don't know what happened here, but now that I'm looking at her, this one is looking a lot more like human in skin tone. This one is definitely more pink. Like you can even see it. The hands are, I put them right next to each other. Interesting. And I feel like just for fun, maybe we should do this. Let's compare our Count Fabuluses. So obviously they look exactly the same. Except this one is a bat. This is Draculaura's babysitter. And then this one is Draculaura's familiar. So I think that they still give off the same vibe despite being two different forms. I wonder, oh, I don't remember. Do we have any Count Fabuluses that are a cat already? I think the Count Fabulous that came with Creepover Party, Draculaura. Whatever. Okay, y'all, so that is pretty much the G3 Core Refresh Monster High Draculaura doll. Obviously I'm obsessed and I love her so much. I'm obsessed with every doll that I open, but this one is my new core doll. Yeah, I'm gonna be displaying her instead of the original. I think this one is just kind of giving more goth, so I think This is more my speed. Okay, not that Monster High G1 was fully goth, okay? It's just that, like, with the monster-ish elements and, like, the elements that taken from their scaritage, it kind of forces the dolls to, like, the core dolls of G1 to wear more alternative clothing. And I think witch and vampire, that has to be spooky. Like, you have to be a goth. Come on now. So I got her at Toys R Us. She was, I didn't get her. My lovely, lovely boyfriend got her for me at Toys R Us for, oh shit, I think she was $39. That's a lot of money, guys. I feel like $39 for a doll is like fine. I just think it's crazy that that's how much she is, and that we're really going from like $25 dolls. Like, I remember like the Cleo and Do set were $30. This is $30 now. I don't know, guys. Do I think she's worth $39? I think she's worth $29. Unfortunately, I think the 10 extra dollars come from the name Monster High. Not to deter her from anything that she is. I think she's really pretty and I love her a lot. So I will be playing around with her and she's going to be going around with me a lot. So yeah, don't think that I wasn't willing to spend that money myself. Alrighty, y'all. So that is everything for this video. I feel like this one was... I feel like I don't know, I had fun. I had fun doing this one. It's been a while since I had fun like that. A lot of the videos that are going to be coming up are like archive videos that I've made maybe last year or maybe the beginning of this year, because you know February was my doll ban and now that I'm out of it, I can buy what I want. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Let me know what y'all think about the new version of G3 Draculaura. Are you gonna take this as a complete soft reboot of G3, or are you thinking that this is like what is it? New Scaremester? The new Scaremester dolls from G1. So like, do you think it's that kind of situation? Let me know what y'all think. And do you prefer the newer of the original one? As always, y'all, let me know what dolls you want to see me open next. I'm thinking about doing a little bit more toy stuff too, because like I collect a lot of things, and yeah, like I love horror stuff too. Guys, you heard it here first. I might be changing the name of my YouTube channel, and I might be changing the content in a, like, kind of. If you're here for the doll stuff, that's not going away, don't worry. But I love horror stuff and Halloween stuff too, in case you can tell. So that might be coming to my channel soon. We'll see. But yeah. Just a thought, just something I wanted to say. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want. Hit me up in the links in my description. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye.